Welcome to the FinTickAI Daily Market Pulse for February 13th, 2026. Bears have tightened their grip ahead of the critical US CPI data. Today, our focus is on the technical breakdown and sector rotation observed in the market. The market experienced a sharp corrective session due to weak global cues and anxiety surrounding the US CPI data. The Nifty 50 saw a major breakdown below 25,500, closing 1.30%, down at 25,471.10. Bank Nifty also fell by 0.91%, but is still clinging to the 60,000 support level. Looking at market breadth and sentiment, the advance/decline ratio is heavily skewed toward declines. India VIX has spiked, reflecting increased hedging. This broad-based sell-off across index heavyweights, mid-caps, and small-caps indicates institutional distribution. Nifty 50 price action showed a bearish engulfing candle, signaling a total reversal of control to sellers. The index has broken down below its 20-day simple moving average and the critical 25,500 support zone. Analyzing Nifty 50's technical indicators, the hourly RSI is nearing oversold territory, which suggests a potential minor pullback or dead cat bounce is possible. The breakdown is validated by increased volume, confirming that real money is exiting the market. Tomorrow's Nifty blueprint shows immediate resistance at 25,630, with 25,700 acting as a key recovery trigger. Immediate support is at 25,400. The danger level is 25,350. A break here could open the floodgates for further declines. Our Nifty 50 probability matrix maintains a highly confident negative bias. The bearish scenario, involving rejection at resistance, is weighted at 55%. Sideways consolidation is at 30%, and a bullish V-shaped recovery is only 15%. Moving to Bank Nifty, we observe relative outperformance compared to Nifty, despite the index fighting to hold the psychological 60,000 defense level. Bearish factors include HDFC Bank acting as a major drag and heavy call writing at 60,500, creating stiff resistance. However, bullish factors like SBI hitting 52-week highs and the index testing a major rising trendline support near 60,000 provide some defense. Bank Nifty's forecast is bearish, weighted at 45%, suggesting a drift lower. Sideways consolidation stands at 35%, while the bullish scenario to reclaim 60,500 is 20%. The critical breakdown level is 59,850. In Sector Watch, Nifty Metal was the biggest pain point, dropping 3.3% due to geopolitical news impacting commodity sentiment. Nifty IT also fell 1.4%, as high-valuation tech stocks are often sold off first amid pre-CPI inflation fears. Investors are hiding money in PSU banks, with SBI as a star performer, as rotation occurs from high-beta sectors into value plays. Defensive plays like SBI Life and Bajaj Finance are also seeing selective buying. Today's leaders saw price and volume breakouts. Bajaj Finance led the pack with a 2.57% technical bounce. Eicher Motors demonstrated auto resilience, while SBI and SBI Life saw institutional accumulation and defensive buying, respectively. The laggards reflect breakdown and distribution. Hindalco saw massive long unwinding, while HUL broke a major swing low. Eternal, or Zomato, suffered a post-earnings gap down, and Adani Ent showed high beta weakness. Our strength radar highlights stocks hitting 52-week highs in a falling market. State Bank of India, Eicher Motors, and Ultratech Cement all show clear uptrends, resilience, and intact infrastructure themes, making them first buy candidates. The weakness radar lists stocks hitting 52-week lows. We recommend avoiding these counters, as quote, cheap can get cheaper. HUL, Asian Paints, and Wipro are all displaying strong downtrends with no signs of bottoming. Looking at the intraday trend, Eternal or Zomato gapped down sharply below 290 support. Hindalco is oversold with RSI below 30. HDFC Bank showed consistent selling, with resistance stiffening at 920. The key global driver is the US CPI data, expected tonight. The market fears that hotter-than-expected inflation may delay US Fed rate cuts. This translates to a strong dollar and weak emerging markets like India, explaining today's FII selling. Domestic news catalysts contributed to the bearish sentiment. Russia-US settlement headlines impacted commodity pricing, causing the Nifty Metal fall. Earnings were mixed. Zomato disappointed, while Eicher Motors posted solid numbers. The final verdict is that Nifty has broken critical support, and the market bias remains sell on rise. Remember to review the SEBI disclaimer. Investments are subject to market risks, and this outlook is for educational purposes only.